we kind of got to talk about this because it's a big deal. I mean, you'll explain why in a minute. But bottom line, the world's oil companies, particularly the majors, only replaced last year 75% of their reserves. And I mean, how long has it been since that happened? Ever? Like,
it's been like a decade. I think the last time it was a post in the Wall Street Journal basically talking about companies not replacing their reserves at a 100% clip. And I think the last time that ExxonMobil, all the companies all at once, I think it was sometime like 2004, 2005. So it's been close to a decade. A little more than a decade since it last happened.
Did they just say the entire energy industry, or did they take the top 20 firms and say 75%?
Did not specify, but I think the overall discussion was more on the big players who spend all the money doing it, the Royal Dutch Shells, the ExxonMobils, the Chevrons of the world. ExxonMobil replaced about somewhere between 67 to 75% of their reserves last year. Royal Dutch Shell right around 75%. And, the truth is they're just not it kind of a combination of it's getting a little harder to find very large reserve replacements, and a little bit of less exploration spending here and there is going to tend to do that.
Well, and it's not like they have an incentive to with oil at $30 or $40 a barrel. So do you think, obviously long term, this is a trend that can't remain if we're going to keep using oil. Is this something that will reverse itself this year? What were these oil companies thinking when they cut these budgets so much that they weren't even replacing their own reserves? They're like, we'll just make up for it and then some.
Well, they were cutting their They were cutting their exploration budget this month because they wanted to keep the lights on. I mean, if you look at cash flows for these companies and their ability to, pay their dividends, which is kind of the primary reason why somebody's going to invest in a big oil company anyways, is stability and a dividend. You're not buying them for double, triple stock price growth sort of thing.
Right.
And so, when you're not spending any money on exploration, it's just not going to happen. And a lot of these guys have the cushion to do it. If you look at like their 5-10 year reserve replacement rates, it's 15-20% greater than what they produced. So they've been kind of building up a little bit of cushion in the event that something like this happens. I mean, you look at ExxonMobil, they have proved reserves of more than 20 billion barrels. And then what they call their resource base, which is stuff that they're evaluating and has been discovered in years prior and they think they can get, is up to 90 billion barrels, which is, something on the range of 40 to 50 years of production at today's constant rates. So, it's not like the alarms should be going off in everybody's heads. Oh my God, this is, an absolute crisis. It's, it's a 1 year thing. If you look at over a 5-year reserve replacement rate, they're still above 100%. And, sometimes these bad years are going to happen. And chances are that 2016 is going to be another really bad year because they're not spending any money on it.